want to make sure that I could. Okay, that makes sense then. So now, where do we here? Hold that. I'll take this. I don't know if anybody else. So I think I'll go down there. No, I think we're ready.
Are we live?
Yes. Okay.
It's good, right? Yeah, we can go to that. I'm gonna do it. Mhm. Oh, um, no, no, it's not a decent society. That's right. We finally know that there's been a push to playground on the south side, and even now, because I know it's I know exactly what woman that he was lying. She was and so many memories. Because already people, because I've seen you that what I did for them, and she wanted to and she was as well. So then you were ready to really glad and was working people. Usually the other one. She got a interpreter here. She made the fire. It's on the bottom of the street. So we're going to go as the leader said, going on as a inclusive community that wants everybody and embraces everybody. But I realized that we were missing out on the playground for children that are individuals with special needs to enjoy recreation, enjoy outside, and enjoy all that. We wanted to make sure we create a separate playground. We wanted to do it inside of the existing playground. So, very grateful to the mayor, Councilman Road, Councilman Kelly, and we like to him for supporting me and helping us to get it done. So we're here to support and raise the flag. We do this every year in July to recognize when the Americans with Disabilities Act was passed far too long ago, but we're grateful that it happened. So now we turn it over to Angela.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out to our first anniversary Digitally Tied Flagging Rating Ceremony. I'd like to thank Vice Mayor Mike Malone and the Mayor Al Canto of Easton for giving me this opportunity today to raise the organized Digitally Tied Flagging Rating Ceremony. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. And the reason why we are here today is because the disability in Houston, especially those in the Swing South and Lehigh Valley areas, also need to be heard and recognized. We are not here to celebrate being disabled. We are here to celebrate the awards, the triumphs, and efforts, even obstacles that, that, that we had to overcome to have the right to live, exist, survive in today's society. This flag marks the anniversary of the ADA, also known as the American with Disabilities Act. It's a law. Okay? celebrate our independence, individuality, creativity. That's all our talent. Celebrate the right to become who we want to be. So let's here today, today's nurses, musicians, artists, dancers, doctors, lawyers, and authors, and things and so forth. So today we made disability science learning, and on your part will advise you what science represents. I just want to take a moment to ask, are we living or are we existing? And as we learn here at the Fight Corner, please look at the fight to fight to live. Thank you and have a great day. Next speaker is we are Rodriguez. She is with the Lehigh Valley Center for Independent Living. She is the coordinator for youth inclusion. It's also like Governor Shapiro Commission for Disability. I mean, it's one of the partners. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today as we raise the disability fund, which represents millions of us in every community, in every walk of life, living, working, and thriving with disabilities. I want to start by sharing a little bit of my personal story. Growing up, I didn't know I had a disability. I began having symptoms at the age of 16, but it wasn't until I turned 21 that I was officially diagnosed with a rare type of called limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2B. Living with a disability has shaped how I move in the world, how I problem solve, how I connect with people, and honestly, how I see strength. People with disabilities are told far too often to explain or to apologize. What this fact represents, what today represents, is the opposite of that. Today is about disability pride, not seeing disability as something to overcome, but instead as a part of who we are, and we are always celebrated. I get to see pride reflected back at me every day through my work at the Lehigh Valley Center for Independent Living. I have the privilege of working alongside people with disabilities who are advocating for themselves and for others, supporting people with disabilities in finding accessible, affordable housing, transitioning through all the different stages in life, learning new independent living skills, and empowering them to make their own choices and direct their own lives. That's the heart of the independent living movement. Nothing about us without us. Every individual who reaches out to LGBTIL isn't just looking for services. They're exercising their right to live independently, participate fully in their community, and define success on their own terms with the support that they choose. To me, this is what disability pride is all about. It is recognizing that people with disabilities are not defined by the barriers that exist, but instead by the lives we live, the choices we make,
and the contributions we bring to our community every single day. As you look around you today at the crowd of people, you can see that people with disabilities are not an afterthought. We are a full part of this community. We are neighbors, coworkers, leaders, friends, and more. Raising this flag today is a reminder that accessibility creates opportunity, that accommodation ensures equity, and that every person has the right to embrace their identity with pride and without apology. So, to every person with a disability here, you are seen, you are valued, and you belong here exactly as you are. To all of our family, friends, and allies, thank you for your support. I hope this serves as a reminder to you that the work to build a more accessible, more inclusive is ongoing. And if you thank you.
Thank you so much, Juliana, for the wonderful speech. Thank you for coming. Right before I give the mic to our next speaker, I just want to give a shout out to our summer community. And she's an advocate, dedicated, and many disability minded in New York, Philadelphia, and the surveys. She's also, I say, Orange, it's something about orange license. So give her a big I want to stick with there. Let's see also. These things never see imagine state of things Pennsylvania. Then we have thinking for our next speaker. I need to put that.
Hello, Easton. My name is Nadia. Very
So things particularly haven't changed. I just became a license first, and we have changed for the academic to find the It's I until I make my explain about training we did 2 months ago. And not just that, I learned how to be a I mean, that with the help of my friends and my disability community, and making these life at the same time. At the beginning of 2020, I was programmed and hospitalized with a knee reaction. On my account, one of the nurses that took care of me, coming into the room and saying, I told you to try to look at camera someone. So do I. He was a transfer. She was the best nurse I had done. She showed by example of the strength and need for disabled people in the home. The focus on not see clearly recognized to the world school. When I was here for 25, one of makes notice as a great part. And asked me, do you have information? I asked her how she knew what that was. She said, my mom was here. She looked at us.
I also had two classmates who told me that they have invisible disabilities. We were an all-star team working together for our nation. When I look at a disability flag, I see their faces. My classmates, my disability community, and my patients. We're all equals, and we deserve equality. I see people that belong in society. And even if you're stuck at home or in the hospital, you're making a positive difference in the world just by being present. Because nurses and doctors learn from you. Remember, disabled people deserve to be honored for their contributions as well as given every opportunity and support. Accessibility benefits everyone. Anyone can become disabled at any time. And if they're anything like me, I've been seeing people everywhere. That's when you see the biggest accomplishments of their lives. Happy to 45.
Okay. Space that we get to play with today. How it's like? Yeah, can I and so kailangan mo lang yung
The phone of families listening nights that we have left from the feelings but it will have a different set of families. The family passes focus is not so much fire. It's like every other living being from the learning how everyone wants to feel like this. The word or the word disabled is not seen as a bad word. Disabled minds are free. Yes, Canada is sure we is standard today until the disabled children, the children in the system. I am not able to introduce that anymore. The blind means making people that like you. And I'm not going to I take root and all that and body focusing store, different bands, heavy bands, and many records and literature. And you will see us by ten minutes. I will continue even after I have to call my songs to them. $365. Maybe like the same you will see us in the past in my heart. I don't know what's supposed to be. This complete videos that I have been listening to. Trust and this year, and you may set last year. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. And we'll see you next week.
Thank